Adam B, we're back, and you look at this match on paper, and the words that come to mind are hard-hitting affair. On one end, you got James Stone. On the other end, you got Channing Decker, and this guy's a loose cannon. There's something about this guy that makes me uncomfortable but excites me at the same time. He's coming out here, he's got barbed wire all over his shorts, all over his knee pads. He's coming out to natural-born killers. I don't know what to think, but I like it.
A definite wild card in the wrestling ring. The White Bronco, Channing Decker, takes on the scrapper, James Stone.
And this ain't to take anything away from James Stone. He's a veteran of 15 years in the pro wrestling industry, but he's facing a brash, cocky, and confident Channing Decker. This is going to be the type of match that I'm going to show my kids in 10 years from now and say, I was there.
Channing Decker's been known to get a little hardcore. Likes to turn it up, likes to bring weapons, likes to put his body through just some immense levels of punishment.
But look at him here, he's taking it down to the ring. He's keeping it at a nice, reasonable pace off the top. Can suck his opponent in until it's time to get crazy with it. Nice head scissors.
Keeps Stone trapped on the mat. Stone's predominantly competed in multi-man matches here in Lutte 0 set. First time we're going to see him in one-on-one action.
And he's a very accomplished tag team wrestler. He's been branching out into singles action. As you mentioned, he's found himself in multi-man matches over the past couple months. A win here is going to catapult him up the rankings. Adam, now let's be honest. Who do you have money on for this match? I saw you putting some bets down backstage. What are you trying to, you know, it's okay to be open. You don't want to jinx it, I understand. Well,
I have a problem, Twiggy.
All right, well, I don't want to delve too deep into it, but the only real problem is going to be for James Stone right now, who's caught, just like he was in the head scissors, he's got caught in a headlock right now as he looks to apply a head scissors of his own. He's struggling, not enough to get it.
Some nice mat wrestling early goings of this matchup between Channing Decker and James Stone. Neither man able to find an advantage so far.
Sends him off. Big tackle. Channing Decker gets the worst of that one. Off comes the bandana. I think he's a little surprised there. I liked his dance moves when he came out. You like that?
It was interesting.
When was the last time you danced?
In a long time, Twiggy.
In a long time, yeah, I thought so. The action continues here. Both of these competitors circling. James Stone ducks under, catches him in a waist lock. Decker breaks out of it, arm drag, pulls him over. People wait there, sends him over the buckle. Both men jockeying for position here. This is one of those matches, Adam, that feels like we're in it for the long haul.
Big chop from Stone, turning up the tempo.
Face to face here, looking like two bulls. Decker sends one his own way. Back and forth they go. Now, the thing about these chops are they hurt. It's flesh hitting flesh at a very expedited rate, but the thing is, it knocks the air out of you as well. So eventually, when these two men are exchanging strikes, one of them's going to get blown up, back and forth, and he gets caught with one for good measure. James Stone in full control here. The wily veteran juking and jiving. Jab, jab in the corner, one after the other, kicking him like he owes him money.
The veteran James Stone found his opening, took down Channing Decker, now in control, but giving Decker some time to breathe.
Well, and that's the thing, right off the hop I mentioned, this doesn't look like it's going to be a pretty affair. It looks like it's going to be brutal, a lot of viciousness, just like that knee right to the breadbasket there, not enough. Decker sidesteps him, and I could be wrong, I think Stone caught his back on the apron on the way out.
Oh, here comes the Bronco!
Unbelievable, just a torpedo out of the ring. Mia took the fans with him. Now this is the pace that Decker likes. He likes when things get a little wacko.
Decker tore across the ring like it was the LA freeway.
Look at that, he just grabs a cup of beer out of a fan's hand and throws it at Stone. That's an insult, and it looks like it's fired Stone up, who's beating the hell out of him. It looks like he's going for a whole series of punches here. Listen to these fans.
Oh no!
Look at this. What a smart move. He fireman carries him and then just drops Stone throat first across a row of chairs.
He's not done yet either, Twiggy. Oh!
Brain busters him on the apron. Let me tell you something. Before the match, I saw Channing Decker, headphones on, dancing. backstage. Now, that's not a guy who's worried about the moves. He's worried about having a good time, and it seems like his good time is when things get a little nuts. Impressive inverted back suplex there. This ain't pretty.
This is hard-hitting smash mouth action. Stone likes to use elbows from this position.
What do you think the strategy is for James Stone when you're in there with an extremely unusual competitor like Channing Decker?
I mean, James Stone, they call him the scrapper, a master of just those devastating strikes. He wants to land that knockout punch early. He wants to find the opening for the counter strike and clobber Channing Decker for he can really get going.
We clobbered him, only good for a 1 count. Stone trying. Now, this is something that always gets my goat. Month after month, you had the guy. You were beating him in the center of the ring. You take the time to pound on to the turnbuckle, and now look where you are. In the blink of an eye, you leave an opening for your opponent. You end up straddled on the top rope, getting kicked in the back of the head. Now, the thing about a move like that a lot of people don't recognize because they haven't been in the ring, they haven't competed, is those boot laces scrape the back of your head so it does more damage than the seeing eye might think.
Some excellent points being brought in by the veteran of the ring himself, Twiggy.
Living legend.
Let's see what Stone's going to do here.
I noticed you didn't agree with that, Adam. I noticed you didn't agree. That's fine.
You're definitely legendary.
That's fine. Sure. That's fine. The action continues here in Gatineau, Quebec. Channing Decker in full control. He's got James Stone in a trio woe here.
Depending who you talk to, he might be infamous too.
Huge leaping drop kick. Channing Decker introducing the soles of his boot to Jimmy Stone's face.
But didn't seem to get all of it, but still had enough to do some damage.
How do you think you would fare if that was you hanging upside down? You'd never get back up.
I'd still be stuck there.
There you go, yeah. They just have to leave the ring up after the night ends. In any event, James Stone just draped across the ropes. This match is about 5, 6, 7 minutes old, and both of these men look like they are out of gas, because they've been going at a rate of about 10 out of 10 since the opening bell here. Outside of that bit of technical chain wrestling that we saw earlier, right now these guys are punishing each other.
I mean, I talked about the striking expertise of James Stone, but how about Channing Decker with those kicks? Almost puts him away.
This guy's like a gremlin. He wrestles like some type of gypsy or something of the sort. He just punishes you. He doesn't let you breathe. If I was in the ring with this guy, I don't think I'd last too long. I'd tap. I would tap.
Now grabbing the nose of Stone, trying to cut off the breathing.
Stone fighting back, shot after shot to the stomach, and that's going to knock the wind right out of you. Fireman's carry attempt here. What's he going for here as Decker just clubs him one after the other with the elbow. Stone fights out. Big forearm. You heard that one up here from the announce booth. Kick. Stone looks to run away, but Decker catches him. Fireman's carry. Looks like he might send him. Exactly. Rolling senton driver. What is Decker thinking about here?
Whoa! Came down on the face.
Stone is reeling from that one. Good enough for just a 2 count here at Lindsay Osset. Who do you like for this one, Adam? You must at least have a prediction.
I mean, James Stone, he's been able to land some of those heavy strikes, but just that crazy Demolition Derby style of Channing Decker has been paying off for him. So I don't know. If it keeps like this, I might say advantage Channing Decker. He's been able to catch Stone off guard, but Stone lands strikes like this might be short work to come of Channing Decker.
You want to talk about Demolition Derby? These two guys are crashing into each other like cars. Decker creates space, not enough. Stone catches him with a very sharp back elbow, charges in again. Once again gets caught with a boot. Stone is fighting back here. They both roll out.
Misses the capo kick in the corner.
One rolls into the corner, the other one rolls out. James Stone, now this is the opening. This is probably the first time you've seen in this contest that Decker's been out. If you're Jimmy Stone, you want to get in there, you want to capitalize. This is your opening to catch a victory here.
I mean, James Stone, he has put some distance between himself and Decker, but as we've seen several times in this matchup, Twiggy, Channing Decker's been using those crazy dives, been using those high momentum maneuvers. I mean, James Stone might be setting himself up for something big on the offense of Channing Decker.
As much as I appreciate and admire the, like you mentioned, the wild maneuvers, that's going to take a toll. If you're doing that from the opening bell, your stamina's not going to be there because everything that you do, all these insane moves that Decker's been doing, he's feeling them just as much and at times, if not more than Stone. He might be running on fumes right now. Stone ducks under.
Bronco.
A big lariat courtesy of Stone catches him with a second one.
Decker couldn't land his own lariat, but James Stone clobbered him with 2.
He's just beating the hell out of him. Decker moves out of the way. Stone gets caught in the corner. What do we got here? Half. Looked like a half Nelson slam, and that's good for a 1, 2. Not enough for a victory here. Again, I think we might be in it for the long haul.
Very competitive matchup. Turning up the tide here.
Stone is stomping over there in the far corner. Looks like he might be going for some type of kick, some type of boot. The fans firmly behind him, and that's what he goes for. He misses it.
But you see that? Channing Decker ducked the kick, but a lot's been taken out of him, not able. Oh, lands a kick of his own. Gonna go for the white Bronco again. Misses.
Big back elbow from Stone. He's climbing the ropes. Now, this is a big man. We're talking about 6'2", 6'3" scaling these ropes. And look at him. He's shaking up there. And that's why a lot of big men don't go. He's out. Adam, he is out on the top rope. Did you see that? He was climbing. He had to sit down.
Could have been the opportunity for Stone, but the damage. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Unbelievable fall-away slam. Stone goes flying across the ring. This is the opening Decker needs. He charges in. Capo kick. The same type of attack that he missed earlier. Stone might be out on his feet here. Decker charges in. Huge clothesline.
Hits the white Bronco. That could be it for Stone. Very arrogant cover from
I
Channing Decker.
cannot believe the fight inside Jimmy Stone. I alluded to it moments ago. He was scaling the rope. So much had been taken out of him. He had to take a break. You don't see that too often, and that exposes the fatigue that both of these men are feeling right now. And where the hell is Decker going? Is he going to take a break? What's this?
Uh-oh, going for the plunder, baby.
Throws a chair into the ring. These fans can't believe it now. Again, Surge is calling for the count here, but I don't know if this chair is going to be legal. The last thing Surge needs is another wrestler angry at him.
We've seen a lot of relaxed rules here tonight, Twiggy.
Decker sets it up in between the top and middle rope. I think he might be looking to send Stone headfirst into that chair that's propped up. Surge trying to reason with him. This might be another disqualification here. Stone stops it, and he's happy that he did. Look
Here
at
comes
Stone.
Decker.
Stone was watching out of the corner of his eye. Big back elbow. Decker looked like he was poised to move out of the way. Combo kick to Serge. Both of these men avoided disaster. Looks like Stone avoided it to the betterment of the two. What do we got here? He's got him set up for a power bomb. Decker in a bad way. Huge setup bomb, but there is no referee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These fans are counting. That was good for almost a 10 count here. Jimmy Stone should be the victor of this, but of course Serge, he looks out for the count in the corner.
Serge said today he just cannot catch a break here in Lutte 07.
Might be time for him to retire.
I wouldn't go that far.
And this is what I like out of Stone. He's not spending any time worrying about it. Looks like he's going for a powerbomb again, but not before nefarious behavior courtesy of Channing Decker, a low blow. And look at this. Oh! Executes exactly what he wanted to when he set that chair up moments ago. Stone might be out, and this time it might be for good. Oh! Devastating pile driver.
With a little cabbage patch action thrown in.
Look at that good ring awareness. Stone had his hand under the rope. Decker pulls it out.
No!
These fans cannot believe it, and neither can I. Decker swatting at Serge. You know, I got a lot of respect for Stone. I had respect for him before. This is unbelievable. Decker going for the chair, looking to squeeze as much out of Serge's disoriented nature that he can. But then again, looks like he's threatening him with a chair.
Stone turns him around, however.
Stone might out. I'm concerned. Serge might want to stop this one here.
Oh, gets clobbered.
Kick to the shin, big kick to the head. What's Stone going for here? Looks like it could be a cradle pile driver.
Lands
This might be it.
Signed, sealed, and delivered for James Stone.
Unbelievable victory. Now that was physical. That was a physical contest. I can't believe that James Stone was able to, against all odds, getting knocked into the chair. Unbelievable stuff.
Hard-hitting contest, but in the end, the scrapper prevails. Hats off to both men, though. That was a hell of a match.
No one was safe in this contest. Decker, Stone, Sayers, the fans. Everyone is a little worse for wear coming out of this one. Again, James Stone, your winner in this hard-hitting singles contest. Channing Decker is going to be walking to the back full of defeat in his Lutte debut. Nothing to be ashamed of, Adam. Nothing at all.